Obscure YouTube videos for 400, please. This video series is uh, made by Max Luigi, a YouTuber with, what, 80 subscribers, and he just talks about random shit, and sometimes he talks about what he did that day. What is direct deposit? Wrong. What is check-in? Wrong. What is big check? Wrong again. Does anyone know the correct answer? They're saying no. Hey guys, I'm Max Luigi, and that was the worst scripted joke I've ever done in my life. Anyway, let's see. I worked longer than usual today, but that's just because of the new schedule, which is fine. It's fine by me. Whatever. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What the? Oh, what the fuck? Anyway, so apparently this website will just move on its own. That's fun. You cannot fucking find that photo. If you like, if you try to find that photo that like clearly states what you need to do for each level up past level 40 in Pokemon Go, it's not on Google search or anything or anything. It's fucking impossible. It's crazy. I don't know why I don't know why it's not there. You know what? Let me grab it. Honestly, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, well that was an ordeal, but literally I emailed that picture of myself from my phone because I saved it when it came out somewhere and now it's impossible to find for some reason. But here you go on the screen, and I think that looks okay. Anyway, fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my friend was talking to me about this or something, and I was like, I'm gonna go find this picture. Literally took me like 20 minutes looking through my gallery. My gallery's full of shit. It's like 1,500 pictures, not 1,500. It's like 10,000 pictures, mostly like from Facebook and shit. Memes are funny, okay? I laughed my ass off for all 20 of those minutes, and then I was like, oh my god, this is it. Oh my god, fuck, that took me way too long. Holy shit. Anyway, can you believe some of the shit that's on here? It's like what catch, okay, level 41, 20 legend power up a legendary Pokemon 20 fucking times. I literally I've never had enough candy for a legendary to do that one time at all. I mean, been able to have I've been able to power up legendaries once, but not 20. Oh my god. And then your total experience goes up by so much. You literally get up to like almost 200 million experience at level 50. I mean, it's crazy. Level 47 is 100 million. God. And then like, oh my god. Well, you have like 20 million experience when you get to level 40 and it's like, "Oh, get another 6 million, dude." It's like, "Oh my god." And then like, oh god. 30 raids, 200 Pokemon in a single day, 3 excellent throws, use 200 berries, uh, what does that say? Use items to evolve 15 Pokemon. Evolve Eevee into each one of its evolutions again, which, we've all done that at least once if you're level 40, so then you gotta do it again. Earn 1,000,000 Stardust? Is that what that says? 100,000. But oh my god! Oh my god! Alright, anyway. So, aside from that, oh yeah, so my coworker started training as a manager today, which was cool because I'm really happy for him. Like, he needs some more hours and some more money, and him and his girlfriend got pregnant, and he's so happy about it. And it's so cool to see someone happy about like having a baby. It's like eventually I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, we're gonna have a baby. And honestly, people can have their own opinions or whatever. I don't care. But you shouldn't force your opinions on other people. And God, I'm so excited about having kids one day. I'm gonna love the whole process. I feel like I'm almost ready to be a dad right now, and I've been ready since I was a kid. Like I love trying to help people learn stuff in a gentle way and trying to teach people stuff. God, it was so cool. And he showed me a picture of the ultrasound, and man, he lit up like a fucking star. It was great. It was really great to see him like that. I'm really happy for him. Because I was like, at first I was worried, like, are you okay, man? Are you stressed out? You know, are you worried about this? And he was like, nah, man, everything's fine. I mean, I'm in love with her, and you know, we're 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 basically ready to do this and all this junk. And I was like, and he was like, thanks for caring though, man. Nobody really, And I was like, well, of course. I mean, hell, you're younger than me. I don't know. I might be a little worried about it. I was, I had a pregnancy scare one time. I mean, shit. But like, man, I'm happy that he's happy, and it's cool. And one day I'm gonna be there, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna have kids one day, and I'm gonna try to raise them good and stuff, and be a loving parent instead of all these other parents you hear about all the time. God, some of the awfulest fucking shit. Don't you just hate hearing about parents that are just the worst? Just do all these horrible things to their kids, like shave their head or search through their phones in their rooms and shit, and like, you know, I don't know. It's awful. I hate hearing about stuff like that. Uh, you know, also Vegeta. Vegeta's a dick. You ever watch Dragon Ball? He's a dick to his kids, man. Fuck him. Fuck Vegeta. Jesus Christ. I get that tough love bullshit, but like it's too far sometimes, man. Shit. Fucking hell. Trunks has been through enough, man. God. Anyway, does he really enjoy his father's company? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be like that. I want to be like Goku. But what else? Okay, my brother John has been. I can't talk about anyone in these videos. I can't talk about anyone in a bad way. I don't want to, but if I say anything that's like remotely like, oh, he doesn't like his brother. Oh, he doesn't like his mom. Oh, he thinks his dad's. I can't say anything. John has been on me a little bit about playing his new Mario Maker levels, and I'm sure they're going to be great. I've just been a little busy with work and videos, which is also work. I just told him that. I said, hey, I'll get to it in a few days. And he's like, okay, okay. And I mean, I'm excited to play his levels. He makes good levels, a lot better than my levels. It's cool. It's awesome. Anyway, based on his encouragement, uh, tonight and tomorrow is going to be not Minecraft, but voice crack. Not Minecraft, but Super Mario Maker. I'm going to try to finish remastering one of my old levels and upload it to Super Mario Maker 2 instead of just having it on the first one because no one plays Super Mario Maker on the Wii U anymore, basically. Nowhere close to the amount of people that play Super Mario Maker 2 still. Steven plays, the Game Grumps. They're still playing it. What is his name? Ryukar? Is that the person John showed me? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be playing John's levels, and I'll probably tell you about him. His first level was cool, but he like deleted it and re-uploaded it because it was kind of like it had like some issues that weren't like it's a bad level. It's just kind of too hard or whatever. Like the clear condition was based on coins, and there weren't any checkpoints because you couldn't go back to get the coins, and you couldn't go back to get the keys and all this other shit. And he's like, well, I'm gonna kind of fix that, and then I'm gonna put in some checkpoints and stuff. So he deleted it and re-uploaded it the other day. Thank God I followed him because if I hadn't followed him, then I wouldn't have been able to find his fucking levels anymore because he deleted the level that I played because I went to played levels and it wasn't there and I was like, what the hell? And I was like, oh, he deleted it. Oh God. So he decided to delete it. So, I mean, I told him you get 100 level slots, you know, and he was like, well, maybe. And I was like, well, that's what I would do. And he's like, well, and then he deleted it and I was like, well, whatever. I mean, it's John, it's John's choice, whatever. And then, oh yeah, I mean, if you guys have Mario Maker and you want to play any of the levels, I'll put the codes in the description later, and a link to the new level I'm gonna make if you want. I'll put all three links. He uploaded two levels, one that was the replacement version of the other one and the new one, and then one uh, there's one that I'm gonna upload by the time this video comes out, hopefully. If not, I'll put in a different code, and you can just find my levels and shit. They're not good. I wouldn't say that they're good. Jacob helped me make one of them. You could probably figure out which one that is if you looked. I mean, but anyway, uh, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I've been thinking about. Um, I can't really think of anything else. Let me think about it for a second. Oh yeah. Okay, so before I go, so my dad can't drive right now because of his neck injury still ongoing. They haven't treated him yet, which I won't get into, but he asked me not to. So we've been since I'm the only one in the house that can drive, we have to go we have to go get my mom anytime we want to like drop off one of our cars at the shop because we need two people to drive, to get both cars over there and then drive back. We did that yesterday, which was fun. But mom, she's a crafty little snake or raccoon or whatever what do you say there? She's a some. She was like, I'm tired. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't want to eat breakfast. I don't want to eat lunch with you guys. I just want to go home. Blah blah blah. And we are like, you can't back out. You already said yes. And then she's like, okay. And then I go and pick her up, and she's like, can't you just take Jeremy? And I'm like, you you can't back out a second time if you couldn't back out the first time. It was hilarious. So then she drives my car. We go back. Well, I take her back to my house so we can drive both the cars. So she stays in my car, and I drive my dad because he prefers to ride with me because I've been training to drive him around safely lately. Well, see, because he's more vulnerable to pain driving now because riding in a car because of his neck injury, and I've had a lot of practice trying to drive in a way that doesn't cause him a lot of pain, and my mom has not, and she felt guilty about it last time. So she's like, I'm not gonna drive your dad. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, okay, fine. So we get to the shop, and me and Dad get out of his car because we're dropping his car off. And we're like, all right, Mom, let me drive. And she's like, no, I'm driving your car. No way. And I was like, okay, whatever. She wanted to drive my car to my house and leaving the place. And I was like, whatever, Mom. Which was, I mean, it was okay because I literally haven't ridden in a car like at all for the last 6 months, and it was just a nice change to ride in a car instead of driving. Because I drive for work and I have to drive my dad everywhere we go. So I'm always driving every single day, you know, all day, basically. Which I mean, I'm happy to do it. I don't want Dad to be stuck at the house at all. But anyway, it was nice. It was nice riding a car is nice sometimes. I rode in the car all the time for the last 20 years or 19 years or whatever. So I mean, this is nice. Technically, yeah, 20, like 20 years. Actually, 21 years, I think. Yeah, yeah. For the first 21 years of my life, I mostly rode in a car, not drove. Now I'm only driving. But anyway, so she's like, okay, y'all get in the car, and we're like, whatever. And then I'm like, well, we gotta go to Lowe's, and we'd like to go eat with you. And she's like, no, I don't want to go eat with y'all. And then we pass by Lowe's, and we're like, well, we're like, what, a tenth of a mile from Lowe's, and we're like, did you pull in right here? And she's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take myself home, and y'all can go. I was like, okay, no food, no nothing, just go home, whatever. And she's like, that's what I'm gonna do. And we were like, oh God. And I have successfully talked bad about my mom. Anyway, I make fun of my parents when they're not around, okay? Everyone does. It's funny. It's funny as hell. So then we go back to Lowe's and get the crap that we need. The raccoons are still in our fucking roof. I mean, literally. Oh my God. So we're gonna put a temporary fix in until we can it gets warmer or something, or we can get enough spare money to hire somebody to fix the fucking roof. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here because it's probably a little bit longer than I want it to be, and I want to, do some other stuff. Tomorrow's my off day, man. I got to start now. As soon as you get off work the day before your off day, it starts, man. You got 24 hours. Okay, well you got like 36 hours to be off, and you got to spend it. You got to spend it right. You know what I mean? So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video and for clicking on the video. I really appreciate everyone who watches the videos. Every view, every minute you spend watching, it actually means so much to me. You really probably don't understand, and I appreciate it a lot. And I want you to know that everything that you do that takes your time and your energy, there are people that appreciate it. You may not know that or they may not show it, but they really do appreciate it. And, I don't want you to lose confidence or hope or motivation just because you think that what you're doing doesn't matter or nobody notices or nobody says thank you or that kind of stuff. I know it's hard sometimes to deal with feeling like no one appreciates what you do. But I assure you there are people that do, and there are people that want you in their life and they so cherish your existence. And I'm one of those people too. So, you know, just remember that. And also, I hope that you have a good day today and tomorrow. And I'll see you later.